We're live. So I haven't done a video for this channel. In the last maybe 2 weeks. And that's because I'm 37 weeks. And week 36 definitely was like so hard for me for some reason. But I've just been feeling like absolutely no motivation to even like do anything at times because my body, it hurts. I'm at that point where my circulation is like no longer good. And I can tell because when I press on myself, like I see like, it gets like lighter, and that's never happened to me. And that's a sign of like poor circulation. I'm exhausted, like majorly exhausted. I stopped working out at 35 weeks because I just could no longer do it. My body was just telling me to like stop. You gotta listen to your body. My limbs hurt. I'm so achy, but now I'm 37 weeks, and for some reason I'm getting like these energy spikes again, which is a good thing, but it's also a big sign of nesting, you know, because they say you get like these sudden energy spikes where you just feel like doing. And that's what I do. Sometimes I outdo myself because I take like full advantage of like the energy that I'm feeling. And by the end of the night, I'm like paying for it. I'm like, oh my gosh, my feet are swollen. They hurt. But I just feel like I have to take advantage of every moment where I feel like I can, because I don't always feel like I can. And thank God for Martin and my mom. My mom brought me over like a tub, because like my craving this pregnancy so far has been Alfredo, like any type of pasta, but mostly Alfredo. I'm just living for it. So she brought me over this like tub of like Alfredo and broccoli, a tub, so I don't have to cook for the next like maybe 3 days. I actually woke up this morning at like 5 a.m. That's what I wanted. And it's funny because I used to wake up at 5 a.m. to go to the gym, but now I wake up at 5 a.m. to feed my cravings. I feel like I'm gonna go over my my 40 weeks because, well, first of all, I want to. Well, not that I want to go over my 40 weeks. I want to make it to at least my 40-week mark, because it's just healthier for the baby to stay in the womb for as long as possible for its development. And because the baby's in the 30th percentile, I feel like it's better for the baby to just stay there longer, or as long as possible to its actual due date. But with Mason, I went a little bit late. So if that's any indication at all that I might go a little bit late this time, then my prediction's right. Because I predict I'm gonna go in to labor March 15th or March 16th. That's my prediction. We will see. I predict that I will go in the morning when I'm fully, well, as energized as it's gonna get for me. I cannot wait to have some caffeine. Can I just say that? Like, and by caffeine, I don't mean coffee, because I'm not one to drink coffee. Is it recording? Yeah. I'm not one to drink coffee. But like bangs. That's what I miss. I used to love energy drink bangs because they're like the cleanest energy drinks out there. And some people say, oh, they're not strong enough. But for me, they were like everything. And I cannot wait to take down an entire bottle, can of Bang and just be on one. But then again, I'm going to be breastfeeding, so I don't know how that works. Are you allowed to drink energy drinks while you're breastfeeding? I don't know. I breastfed with Mason only a couple months, like, but inconsistently. Like, he was still drinking formula, and I was still trying to breastfeed him, then until he just fully went to formula. By the way, there's absolutely nothing wrong with formula feeding. Nothing, like, no offense to anyone, but I read this blog post of this dad who was like vouching and like for formula. He's like, my son, my kid who was formula fed is actually way healthier than my child who was breastfed. And he was just trying to make a point, like, not to judge a mom for not breastfeeding. I don't know anybody's situation, and even if they don't want to, it's not for everybody, and it's okay. Like, for me, I'm thinking of only breastfeeding, but honestly, I don't know how positive I am of it yet, because I want Martin to experience that bonding moment with the baby too. And babies bond with you most when they're eating. So I remember when Martin used to feed the baby, when Martin used to feed Mason through the bottle, that was one of the moments where I would just fall in love with him the most. I remember I could be paying at a cash register, and I would look over and he'd be sitting on a bench far away, setting up his formula, giving it to him, and it would just make me fall in love with him, like, all over again. Like, it's those little moments that I think it's really important for Martin to have too. So, there's always pros and cons to everything, right? Everything you can find good and bad. Talking about Martin, why am I already full? Like, it's got to do with the talking, because this is burnt. But talking about Martin, he has been absolutely incredible. I could cry. Which is why I'm getting my placenta encapsulated, because I need these hormones to just, like, not go crazy again on me once my body is not pregnant anymore, and it's like, what the F is going on? But anyways, Martin has been so incredible. Like, he's been playing both mom and dad roles most of the time. Like, getting up in the morning, getting Mason stuff ready for school, getting Mason ready for school, lunchbox, breakfast, vitamins, all that. That's been Martin. Like, I just sleep in now. And it's been like this for the last maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I just sleep in. I don't even get up. But I don't actually sleep. Today I felt myself more at ease for whatever reason. Maybe because I'm getting used to it. But I'm always in the bed yelling, like, make sure he brushed his teeth. Make sure he took his DHA, his vitamins. Make sure this. Make sure he took his multi. Make sure you do his hair. Make sure his shirt isn't stained. Because I'm so used to doing that I just feel like, I guess I have sort of a control grip on it. Like, I don't know. Not that I doubt him, but I just wonder if he's going to remember everything, because he's not the one that usually does it. But he's been doing good. At times he packs lunches that I'm just like, why are you packing him that, Martin? I mean, once he packed him, like, leftover pizza, which is fine. I packed him leftover pizza too. But then he packs him a donut, a full donut. Like, he didn't even say, like, oh, you can have like half of it, or you can have 1/4. Like, no, a full donut, a full pizza. I don't know what else, but Mason was like in love with his lunch that day. He's like, I like when my puppy makes my lunches. You would. But you know what? Sometimes in life, it's just about getting through, and that's okay. I'm super pregnant. I mean, I'm full term, 37 weeks. And that's kind of what it's about right now. Like, Martin's doing his best. And his best is pretty damn good. Like, and one thing you guys gotta know about Martin is I've said this before, but he tends to be a perfectionist. So when he does things, he will always do it to his best of ability. I mean, so like, when it comes to sweeping, mopping, cleaning, folding laundry, putting away clothes. He's been doing that too, by the way. Putting away my clothes. Doing laundry. Okay. He does it all really, really well. And it's not to brag, but like, he just does. He does things really well. I'm like, did your mom like make sure you knew how to do these things when you were little? He's like, no, I just do them. To me, it's common sense to like fold perfectly, put things away where they should be. Like, he knows how to organize, he knows how to clean. He's just really good at like things that I guess maybe you hear moms or wives complain about most men not being so good at. He's good at washing dishes. I'm pretty sure he washes them better than me. He definitely sleeps better than me. So I trust him with a lot, but the one thing I guess that I'm not on ease on is the whole Mason thing and homework and that whole situation, because I'm the one that's like know what's going on for the most part, and Mason has been having a lot going on at his school with his teacher's death. It's just been a lot of highs and lows and mom meetings and stuff, a lot of stuff going on. It just hasn't been going so smoothly for Mason at his school. That with his teacher's death, and I was really involved, and now I haven't been able to be. Martin even hasn't been able to be because he works, so it's okay though, you know, life is just about doing your best at times. But I can tell you that I cannot wait to feel motivated again, like to just have that like energy, that drive, that simple ability to pick up something off the floor without moaning or grunting. Like these days, if something falls on the ground, it's probably not going to get picked up if I'm the only one around. I see Martin and like how agile he is, you know, to get like up and what the heck is the word? Up and off? Yeah, up and off, up and down the bed. He moves so quickly, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I can't wait to move like that again. Because when I get up, it's like, on my back. Like, everything hurts, like areas that you don't even like know what the area is called or is hurting, like ligaments, everything is just in pain and aching, and my back, I'm having major sharp back pains, lower back pains. So my body's just constantly working, preparing for labor. Yeah, it's amazing what a woman's body can do, and even mind. We can always take so much more than what we think we can. Always, because, you know, obviously I'm gonna look back on my pregnancy and be like, I made it through that, and I hold on to that. I hold on to the moments where I'm back in the gym, feeling my absolute best again, my absolute most energized again, and I can look back on my pregnancy and be like, remember how big you got? Remember how much your body ached? Remember how much you thought you couldn't, but yet you did? Like, you're amazing. And I can't wait to look back and just have that moment, because I know I'm gonna have it. This is the first time I've had any shortness of breath, because now that the baby's moving down lower, I don't have shortness of breath, but I think it just has to do with like the speaking. The other reason why I haven't been uploading is because I've been spending lots of time preparing myself for, you know, my ideal birthing time. So I've been following Hypno Babies, which has been absolutely incredible, to help you sort of like calm down and find a relaxed Zen state during your birthing, during a natural birthing, which is what I'm hoping for. You know, I understand that there's complications and things that happen sometimes, and if something were to go not according to my plan, like, that's okay. You know, it's the ultimate goal is just a happy, healthy baby. But would I like to experience a natural birth? Yes. for my own reasons, I do not want an epidural. Honestly, one of the biggest ones is just, I'm scared of a needle going up my spine. Like, that's scary and just not normal to me, you know? And I've also done just a lot of research on it. And that's all it comes down to. Like, doing your own research. We're all different. We all feel different. We all think different. And it's okay, you know, but based off research that I've done, what I believe and what I want and what I believe that's best for me and my baby is an all-natural birth. So hopefully that can happen for me. I would love to experience that. Would love to have that be possible, but again, anything can happen, and if so, that's also okay. Anything else I want to say? There's always like things left unsaid, always, when I do my mukbangs or my updates, that I can't believe I'm full term. I can't believe we're gonna have a baby here with us. Mason is gonna be a brother. Oh my gosh. That's always the one that gets me, because it's just like I tell you guys, this is his baby. Oh man. Okay, I guess that's it. Carry on. I can't think of anything else. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. I hope to do a few more uploads before the baby comes. If there's any type of videos you want to see, let me know. Maybe I can do them, depending on how I'm feeling, because I always have to listen to like myself and how I'm feeling. But maybe I'll do that. Comment down below. I love you guys.